Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be doing a day in the life. It's been a few weeks since I did a day in the life, and I want to thank Mary Ruth's Organics for sponsoring today's video. They are having an amazing sale right now on Amazon, so I'll be telling you guys more about that as we get going. So it's obviously the morning time. The birds are chirping. I love how noisy the birds are in the spring. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna open up all the windows in the house. It was actually already getting into like the 90s where I live, which it's May, so that makes sense, but we had a cool down, and so now it's like 70 and it's so nice. So I'm gonna open up all the windows. And we are going to be having a normal homeschool day today. Since the last time I saw you guys in a day in the life, much has happened. We traveled to Disneyland for my daughter's dance team, and my brother and his family surprised my kids with joining us down there. And her dance team did a great job performing at Disneyland. That was very exciting. Right after that, we went ahead and followed it up with a few days at the beach in our favorite beach town ever, which is San Clemente, California. And we were there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we came home Thursday. We got home Thursday about 1 o'clock, and Jake and I caught a flight Friday morning at 3 a.m. to Helena, Montana for the Montana Homeschoolers Retreat that I was speaking at. I spoke there on Saturday, and then we flew home Sunday, which was Mother's Day, from Helena back home, got home in the evening, and then yesterday was Monday, and of course had to jump right back into life. Thankfully, I had some things like scheduled and planned and prepared for that made yesterday a little bit easier, but we got the kids, we jumped right back into homeschooling. I had to get groceries because I hadn't done like a big grocery stock up since before we went to Disneyland, which at this point was already like 12 days ago. My mother-in-law was here, so I got like some little fill-in essentials, but yeah, we needed to kind of stock up, and had to get back to working out yesterday, had to get prepared for the week ahead because we are in the thick of graduation preparations and all the things happening. So my daughter's graduation ceremony is basically a week from Friday. So we're like 10 days out from that. And that is just wild. Now, the graduation ceremony date wasn't determined by me, so she technically won't be done with her schoolwork until about 2 weeks after that, but the ceremony is gonna happen no matter what. So yeah, that is going on. We have dance recital going on. We have dance team tryouts going on. My husband's birthday is going on. What else do we have? My son is starting a new job. He was supposed to get his braces off yesterday. That didn't happen. So we have another appointment in a short while for that. What else? I mean, it's just crazy. So we're doing like some cousin pictures before the oldest cousins graduate for a surprise for my mother-in-law. So we've got that extra thing going on. I just feel like there's so much, and all year long I've been talking to you guys about graduation and my heart behind how I feel about it, and now we're here, and so it's just like it's gonna happen. We have formal, the kids have formal. Sadly, my son can't, my oldest son can't go because he has a mandatory work training, but it'll be my oldest daughter and my youngest son, because it's his first year being in 9th grade, and that's at our homeschool church group is high school and older. So it's a masquerade theme. If any of you guys saw my Amazon list that I post every month, you'll see there was lots of masquerade costume items. So yeah, that is like what is going on, is the stuff I can think of off the top of my head, besides like work stuff and video creation and just like normal things like making sure I work out and keep up with my house and things like that. So I'm sure all of you can relate, but yeah, that is a little life update for you. But today is going to be just a homeschool mom day in the life. I'm going to bring you guys along. This may be the last one I do for this homeschool year, which is crazy to say. I did film a video which was a vlog from my Montana trip, and it's a lot of fun. Normally I share those trip style videos in my membership, but I decided to put this one up for everybody to see. So if you guys want to check that out, that's already up on my channel. And then also curriculum choices videos, short and sweet, to the point. Those have gone up as well by the time you have seen this. So and I linked literally every single curriculum piece that I'm using. So that is also available for you guys to watch. Okay, so I think that's enough chatting. Let's get going with this day in the life, but a lot has happened and I wanted to fill you guys in. So I just finished my morning cup of coffee in my 2 Bassett Brewery cup from White Sulphur Springs, Montana. A sweet, sweet friend and follower here. She's also in my membership. She brought this for me, and because it's in her local town, and I could not believe that there's a brewery named 2 Bassetts. You guys know I love my Walter and my Dorothy, and I actually, my kids, when I showed them this, they started singing the embarrassing song that I've made up. I'll spare you from hearing me sing it, but I made a song about 2 Bassetts, and it's like a running joke in our house. So this was just so funny, and it made me think of Carmen this morning and how sweet she was. So anyways, this was just a fun little keepsake that I got to bring back from Montana. I was in Montana. One of the things that I talked about with the homeschool moms who came to the retreat, 100 plus of them, which was amazing, was about building daily habits that enable you to take care of yourself and your health, which in turn is going to make your homeschool thrive. Building habits that you can basically put your day into autopilot and have less decision fatigue. And one of those habits for me, which I shared with them and I'm sharing with you, is taking my daily vitamins from Mary Ruth's Organics. So I just got a big order from them. I got the Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin Plus Hair Growth in the dragon fruit melon flavor. This stuff is amazing, and you get such a big bottle for the price. This contains Listriva, which is clinically shown to grow thicker, fuller hair and improve those fine lines, wrinkles, and your skin health. So I love this product from Mary Ruth's, and it tastes delicious. I also wanted to go ahead and grab some Mary Ruth's Vitamin D3 gummies. This bottle right here is actually a 2-month supply, which I love. This is obviously vitamin D3, and it is in the flavor orange. You can take these once per day or as recommended, but I love this. This is something that I take every single day. And then something that I always like to have on hand, which we just recently went through our entire bottle of this, is Mary Ruth's Immunity Gummies. These are the sugar-free, and these are raspberry lemonade. These contain elderberry plus everything else to support your immune system. I told you guys we were in Disneyland, so the week leading up to that, like, I'm just helping everyone's immune system be as strong as possible. Obviously, being in crowded places and things like that. It has vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and the elderberry. So all the stuff that you want for your immune system support in one gummy, and these taste great. And these are for ages 4 and up, so you can use them for your entire family. And then, of course, I needed to grab Jake his men's multivitamin for men's multivitamin gummies, sugar-free in papaya orange flavor. There's no gelatin. These are vegan and pectin based, and Jake takes these every single day so he can feel his best. So besides the fact that I can get everything I need for my family's entire vitamin and wellness routine in one stop with Mary Ruth's, I also absolutely love them for the quality of their products, which you can do your own research on, but their vitamins are just the best out there, and they truly have something for everything that you could possibly need when it comes to your health, wellness, vitamins, supplements routine. So right now, Mary Ruth's is having an amazing sale on Amazon. Stack my code, which will be right here. It's GRACE with 2 E's, GRIT, to get yourself an additional 20% off. So that sale is running from May 19th to the 25th. So it is a short duration. So you want to take advantage of it because you can save up to 40% off on your family's favorite vitamins, supplements, everything from Mary Ruth's Organics. Just make sure when you're shopping on Amazon that you're shopping from Mary Ruth's and not a third-party seller, because then the discount code will not apply. So I'll link to Mary Ruth's on Amazon down below, as well as my discount code, so you can double stack on those savings for whatever your family might need. With smoke, it's referencing us back to Exodus. The same thing there. Verse 6, chapter 16. Then I heard a loud voice from the temple saying to the 7 angels, "Go and pour out the bowls of the wrath of God on the earth." So the first went and poured out his bowl upon the earth, and a foul and loathsome sore came upon. Okay, it is about 9:30 now. We just finished up our morning time, read aloud, Bible time, and World Watch News. Now I am gonna sit down here with my youngest daughter and work on her independent subjects. My older kids are all 3 upstairs, getting started on theirs. It's always kind of tough getting back into gear after vacation, and that's why I wouldn't recommend taking a vacation this close to the end of the school year, but we didn't have a choice on the dates. So we're just doing our best to get back into things. Yesterday we took schoolwork to a coffee shop, so today is like our first day back home. So yeah, I just want to finish the homeschool year strong, and with so many different things going on and so many different emotions going on, it's just, I know it's going to be a challenge to remain diligent and focused, but I'm determined. And so if you are nearing the end of your homeschool year too, I just want to encourage you to finish strong, finish well, and don't make the last few weeks of the school year like a waste. Use that time, because that's the perk of homeschooling. In public school, I have vivid memories of like not doing anything for the last 6 weeks of the school year, and with homeschooling we don't need to do that. So anyways, my friend Alicia, who does the Learning Well journal, talks a lot about this lately, and it's just been an encouragement to me to finish strong. So I want to encourage you guys to do that too. All right, a little time check-in. I just finished folding that huge pile of laundry and putting most of it away while my daughter is independently working on her math lesson. I will check it when she is done, but I wanted to utilize like every little bit of time I had today. So once she got going, I said I'm gonna go fold some clothes. So that's what I just did. My oldest daughter, who's graduating very soon, she only has 1 class right now, so she's finishing her schoolwork pretty early. So she went out for a run, and my oldest son had his last work shift at his current job today because he put in his 2 weeks notice when he got hired for his lifeguarding position for the summer. So that was a huge answer to prayer for us, because over the course of June, July, and August, we are going to be out of town half of basically every month. So I was really worried that he wasn't going to be able to find a summer job, and he really wanted to because of that. So I'm really thankful that we got that all taken care of today, or that his last shift at his current job is today. Later tonight, I actually have to take him over to bring his birth certificate and driver's license and all that. But my sister-in-laws just were texting me because we are doing a cousin photo for my mother-in-law before, the oldest 2 granddaughters, my daughter and then my niece, my husband's sister's daughter, they were born 7 weeks apart. And so they're both graduating this year. And then next year, my other sister-in-law and myself, our boys were born about 8 weeks apart, and they're going to be graduating. So the family dynamic is going to be changing. Some of those cousins are going to be moving away. And so my sister-in-laws wanted to recreate a professional cousin photo that we had done years ago. I think my daughter was 12 or 13, so it's been a few years. So I am pulling out some outfits for that to lay things out on the bed to send a picture to my sister-in-laws. I'm not buying anything new for this. I figure we can come up with a color palette that everyone can work with, but I'm gonna pull out the clothes for my boys and then I'm gonna take the picture, but I'll show you guys like what I do. Okay, so some photo taking tips for big groups. Do a color palette instead of trying to match. So as long as everyone kind of cohesively exists in the palette, it'll work well. So this is all stuff my kids already had that I'm just pulling. So my one son is gonna wear this like button-up sweater shirt, probably with these tan pants. My other son will wear these ones with this kind of green and white. And then my oldest daughter is gonna wear this long white maxi skirt with this denim tie-up top and a brown tank top underneath it. And then for my youngest daughter, I have two different options. This dress is inside out, but it's green and floral and has like a ruched top to it. Actually, now that I see it, I think I'm gonna definitely go with this because otherwise I feel like this is too much denim. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this green dress for her. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go put these back in her closet, but this was the other option I pulled out, which was just a denim dress and then like a little cream top, and then I'd put a bow in her hair, but I think we're gonna go with the green. All right, it is 1:30 now and I just made myself an iced espresso, finished up schoolwork with my daughter. We are all done for the day, a full school day, covered all the bases. And now on to my next task. So for graduation preparation stuff, I have a bunch of things to do. So I was gonna show you guys something that I worked on, and then they also wanted, the girl who organizes it wanted a 3-minute kind of like picture slideshow of the graduates. So I have been working on that as well, and I need to get that emailed sent over. It's actually on my to-do list for the week. I'm gonna cross that off in my planner, but let me show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on. So this is not for the graduation party that we're gonna be having at our house. This is for the ceremony night, like the lobby. They wanted a big poster board with a picture and a little something about their future plans, and it needed to be black and white and stuff. So I just went to Michael's and got these, printed off one of her senior photos, did her name and everything, and they'll display those in the lobby at our church. Along with that, they asked for us to get out some personalized items that just kind of represent like things that they enjoy and that they like. So I wanted to gather that up. So in here I have the graduate Mickey ears we just got on our most recent trip, because those are just perfect for that. We got some seashells from San Clemente because my girl is a beach girl, and her favorite book of all time. She loves to read. She loves to paint. This was one of her favorite small canvases. We obviously couldn't bring the big ones. We have her little future nursing duck for GCU. I have the diploma in here that I have to give to I think our pastor is presenting those. I'm not sure. I brought a little stand for the painting, and then I have her lifeguard shirt. So just a few things to put on the table with her little poster board thing, and then those will all stand up in the lobby for everyone who comes in to kind of see the graduates. There are 5 graduates, I think. And my daughter being one of them. So I also this week sometime need to go get cards for all of the other kids, but I'm not gonna do that today. I needed to take care of just this. So now that that stuff is gathered up and together, that's one thing off my list. Might seem silly, but it's just like mentally checking things off. And now I'm gonna go upstairs with my coffee and email that slideshow. All right, I got that slideshow sent off, so now I am working on an edit for another video that I needed to do today and get that all scheduled and set up. Lots of work to get done this week after being on vacation. All right, you guys, outfit change, and I just laced up my shoes because I have about an hour before I am gonna be taking my son to his work thing. So I'm gonna be squeezing in some fitness today. I'm gonna do some weighted vest hiking on the treadmill. Full disclosure, it is day 1 of a certain time. And so whenever I'm like, oh, I don't feel like working out, walking mentally is just like easier for me to get my head around. So I'm gonna do a hike on the Peloton app with my weighted vest. And that is, it'll be a big burner, especially because I worked legs yesterday and my legs are already really sore. So that's what we're gonna do for a workout today. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put the vest on and hop on my treadmill.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something.
All right, I just finished up with my workout, and while I was working out, UPS came by. We always have these awkward encounters when UPS comes and I'm like in a plank. And they always feel like so weird for putting the package there. It's funny. Anyways, I got some happy mail today that I thought I would share with you guys. So the first thing is a box from Dime Beauty, and I am so excited to try out several things that I have just seen recommended over and over again. So the first thing that I got from Dime is their Eyelash Boost Serum. I'm super excited to try this out. It's double, it's a duo. So one side is for the eyebrows, one side is for the eyelashes to help them grow. And Dime is made with all clean ingredients. And then I also got their new Hyper Glow Serum to boost and brighten. And I'm super excited to try that. I have the Wonder Screen, which is their sunscreen for summertime, which is amazing. And then this is a new thing that I've never tried, and this is the Glaze, which is hydrating body oil. So I'm super excited about that. And then this I really, really love, because I do love a perfume or body spray. So the fact that theirs is safe and naturally derived and safe synthetic ingredients, botanical based, lab made ingredients to ensure they're safe and hypoallergenic. Organic sugarcane, alcohol, Dime proprietary blend, and water is all that is in here. And this is their fragrance Core Memory. I want to smell it. That smells so good. Wow, I love that a lot. So super excited about that little package from Dime. And then the other thing that I got as Happy Mail today is a humongous antique candle box. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty big. So Antique just launched candles from the vault. So these are old bestsellers that are only available until they sell out. They're not going to be brought back. I'll link to these down below if you guys want to check them out. My discount code that I always have with Antique works on these. But if you're like a longtime customer of Antique Candle, you may remember Vanilla Bean. So good. Backroads. I don't even think I ever had this one. That smells amazing. Wow. And all of these are from the Candle Vault. This one I did order a few years ago, and I was so sad when they didn't have it anymore, but now they brought it back. It's sage and citrus. It's like the perfect subtle summer. It's like herbs and oranges, and it smells so good. This is a bestseller and a longtime favorite of many's, Clean Cotton, and they're bringing this back from the Candle Vault for 2 weeks only, or until they run out. So, and this is another one of my favorites from back in the day. Lemon Eucalyptus. It's as good as it sounds. So I'll link to Antique Candle down below, but I'm all stocked with some summer scents, and I love that. So a little bit of happy mail to share with you guys, but I am getting ready to head off to take my son to his work paperwork thing, you know, the social security card, the birth certificate thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Immediately when I come back, I'm gonna have to start cooking dinner, and then we have activities, dance and jujitsu tonight. Then I actually need to like have some time to actually take a full length shower, you know, wash, blow dry my hair, because tomorrow I am filming some content in Target again, and I have to go to Target to do that filming. So I always like to feel my best for that. So that is what the rest of my night is gonna look like. And then of course, cleaning up the house, getting the table set for school tomorrow. My oldest daughter just left for work. So yeah, a pretty typical day around here, but it felt nice to just kind of have a normal day after so many days of traveling and being outside of routine. Busy, but isn't that always the case? So that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this day in the life. Don't forget to check out Mary Ruth's Organics and stack my discount code on top of the Amazon sale, May 19th through May 25th. It's a great way to save and stock up. Get your vitamins that you're gonna be needing for summertime travel. If you're gonna be gone, whatever the case might be, it's a good time to save yourself some money, and all the information is down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye, friends.